Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Miami Heat, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. KD a screen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. And here's Sharp. Beyond the arc. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. 6 to shoot. And it's good for 2. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Siakam. Drops in the layup for 2.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Outside, KD. A three-pointer, no good. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got 6 points.
Unlimited range. The long arms of KD can get it off from anywhere.
And it's sent back by KD. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Thompson with the bucket.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now here's Murray. Again, the Pelicans score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The kick out to Barnes. And stolen by Murray. Outside Durant. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Pass to Sharp. At the top of the key, Thompson. Here's Sharp. Alvarado grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Carter outside. Back to Murray. Outside, KD. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 11 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Murray with it. Carter outside. Puts up a three. Carter with the screen. Murray, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. The shot by Thompson, no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Left side, Jones. Carter outside. KD on the wing. Pass to Alvarado. And stolen by Siakam. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Thompson in the corner. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Durant. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Siakam, the bounce pass. Shoots. Randle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And the shot goes down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Yep, it counts. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thompson looking for an opening. Now here's Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And good that time. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Brand trying to free himself up. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. And Randle throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And it's Russell in the corner. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. Brand with it. Now guarded by Siakam. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, textbook there by Brand on the pass. Spotting an open teammate and just getting it to him in rhythm.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Some changes for New Orleans.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Pass to Alvarado. KD on the wing. Clock at 4. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
Siakam left side. Down low. He can't get that one to fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Outside for Murray. Offensive rebound. Harden. Outside, Jones. Tries again. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
Throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
A pull-up. Miami grabs the miss. 15 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Sharp. Takes it out to Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 5.
A shot that Siakam continues to hone. Needs to keep taking and making threes.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New Orleans on top. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Back to Morris. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Thompson. Now DiVincenzo. There's the 3. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Barnes down low. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets a very good look and converts. 6 points for Klay Thompson. Murray with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside Durant. Outside, Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
I like this from Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
On the wing, Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
We don't talk about KD's passing enough. Durant is an elite playmaker.
They set the pick. Nobody near Barnes. And the three off target.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Barnes with it. Jones covering. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Carter with the screen. Unloads. Again, the Pelicans score.
He can break you down solo, but coming off a screen, how are you going to stop KD?
Thompson for the triple. The shot will not fall. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Slashing in for the hammer. KD showing how to punish the rim.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Miami no good on that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
On the wing, Barnes. For Murray. Barnes can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Carter with the screen. Back to KD. Carter outside. Fires the three. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Thompson. They could use a bucket.
Dominant play by Klay Thompson. Rising up for a beautiful jam.
Outside Durant. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
An explosive athlete with the ball in his hands. DeJounte Murray doing a dance and creating space for his shot.
And Durant launches from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Thompson. Back to Barnes. And so it's New Orleans with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been out. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Pelicans leading by 21. Screen by Brand. Inside. And stolen by Barnes. And it's the Heat on the break. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal. A dynamic scorer, Russell can hurt you from all over the floor.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out to Brand. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's stolen by Reddish.
Come around.
Brand in the posts. The kick out to Rozier. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And Brand wide open. He shoots. No good from the wing. Martin wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Pelicans leading by 23. Traps in the tray.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Sharp. And he drops it in from the low post. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Pelicans.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
And so here is Miami. Thompson inside the line. And it's Miami with another.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Rozier for three. Pelicans keep it alive. Count that one as his seventh make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Thompson for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And here's Miami. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Reddish. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Brand. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Steve, we know lots of front offices build teams purely around player skills and statistical lines. So that being said, just how important is chemistry on the court and that cohesion?
It's a must. You can achieve a lot with chemistry. Building a beautiful culture, those are the teams that win championships.
Count the basket.
Good work inside. Barnes showing how skilled he is close to the rim.
And they double up Murray. From the arc. And that one is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to KD. Drives to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Murray outside. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean,